Xin chào tất cả, xin chào mình nhé. Video thì hôm nay mình sẽ quay trở lại với cái SInh Imapct nha. Các bạn cuối mình chỉnh mic to lên. Không hiểu sao cái âm lượng của mình cứ bị mức thấp ấy. Là mình cứ suốt ngày phải chỉnh to lên. Ok, thì hôm nay mình sẽ trở lại với Genshin nhé. Thì hôm nay là ngày cuối cùng của sự kiện sinh nhật Genshin rồi, nên là mình muốn trải nghiệm luôn cái sự kiện đấy. Đây. Thì đúng không? Sinh nhật mình Genshin đã gửi cho rất là nhiều quà rồi, nên mình cũng không muốn là kiểu như là bỏ lỡ sự kiện sinh nhật của Genshin, nên là mình phải hoàn thành luôn, thì không là ok. Thì lâu lắm rồi mình không chơi Genshin rồi. Các bạn nhìn thấy nhân vật của mình chưa lên cấp, thì nhân vật mình mới roll gần đây chính là bản thần Nahi ở Mavuka. Mình xin ngày báo động ngày 9 tháng 7 trùng với ngày báo động của Vina một năm trước, là ngày 9 tháng 7 là ngày sinh nhật của mình ấy, nên mình quay, nhưng mà mình có quay nhưng mà kiểu máy mình reset ấy, thế nên là mình không tăng lên được, nó mất hết dữ liệu mà, nên là tất cả mình lại bị người chơi Genshin là bởi vì máy mình hơi bị đuối so với game rồi, nên là kiểu khi quay ấy, nó sẽ bị đơ lát, nên là mình bị lười. Rồi thôi, cũng chẳng có cái gì để biện minh cho cái sự lười biếng này, nên mình sẽ tiếp tục chơi nha. 2 ngày sau, từ 7 đến 12, may quá. Cái này nó tua lương cho mình, ngày xưa mình có phải tua ấy, thì bây giờ là nó tự động tua. Một update khá là hay của Genshin, thì nó lắm mình không chơi. Thì như các bạn biết thì mình chơi Genshin thì mình cũng hạn chế kiểu quay thời gian này ấy, bởi vì sợ thời gian nó trôi qua nhanh. Bắt đầu chuyến hành trình mới đâu đây là đây, mình còn chưa mở bản đồ ra đấy, giờ nó nhiều map thì cũng hơi bị lười vào. Mình còn có ít nhân vật nan nữa cơ, không là cái tội. Thì kệ đi, thì mình sẽ bắt đầu cài lại từ đầu. Đây thì mình chỉ vào check xong rồi mình nhận nguyên thạch thôi, chứ mình không chơi. Bây giờ mình đã có được hơn 20 nguyên thạch. Đâu ta, skills.
Hey, Anapa. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
But are we really going to set off without telling anyone again? Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over. Hey, You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? Yeah, come on, traveler. We've already made all the preparations. And most important, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord!
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nodcry. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours? Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Chaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself. You're invited too, Anapa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Wait, so robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
Alright, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time!
Rồi, chúng ta sẽ đi tiệc tùng thôi. Đây tiệc chia tay nhưng mà mình đã hoàn thành xong mấy nhiệm vụ của Nan rồi. Chắc mình sẽ đi mở map một chút nhé. Bởi vì kéo theo di chuyển cho nó dễ.
Spit it out then.
Base it off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable person.
Vũ điệu còn rừng sương và sóng tuyết. Sợ nghe tên hay thế nhỉ? Vũ điệu gì?
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have sucked up better at the farewell party.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Notcry. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anapa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way round. So, when you came over to Natland, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Nodcry?
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean, that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was referring to... here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived in Notcry.
Oh, wow!
Chúng ta đến Notcry. Không biết Notcry này là cái gì nhé?
Paimon, Traveler, welcome to Notcry.
Notcry. Máy mình nó bị giật đấy. Wow, một thành phố công nghiệp.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead. That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Notcry.
Sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up, Traveler?
Paimon, this is where our spaceship landed when Ether and I first arrived into that.
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Ether waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something.
The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
What now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Nhat, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy. That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea. Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Nhat. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki? Wait, Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
Nhat is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline. Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Nhat surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Imapct. Well, as the best guide in the whole of Chuc, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare, Nhat, here we come!
Nhat, chúng tôi đến đây.
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Nhat, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
Huh? What did you add is that? Looks kinda like a seaweed floating around in the air like that.
That is a kuhanki, a species unique to the land of Nhat.
A kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Nhat lies on Snezhneya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frost Moon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frost Moon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
Đây chúng ta sẽ đi theo Kuyaki nhé. Đây là kiểu dòng dõi kiểu Sương Nguyệt đấy, thì nó đã tồn tại ở giữa trước cả chiến tranh ma thần cơ, nên là mình cũng chưa hiểu bản thân thì cái Kuyaki khác nhau có thể nấu các nguồn khí khác nhau. Ok, dạ hồn thì sẽ nó ra cung cấp năng lượng cho các nhân vật. Ok, các bạn nên đọc kỹ cái này nha, bởi vì nó cũng là kiểu cái những quan trọng ấy. Cái năng lượng của rồi cách ấy là mệnh Kunheti để dung loạn một cách thoải mái. Tức là theo cái net ấy thì cứ nhấn cái thực vật này, bằng cách nhấn là mượn sức mạnh. Ok, khi mượn sức mạnh của Kuyaki để dung loạn với trung tâm đi qua hoa ánh trăng sẽ nhận được một chút trợ lực để thực hiện bước nhảy. Thật ra nhưng mà sẽ có thể có sóng cực bị ảnh hưởng bởi cái này khác nhau. Này như kiểu nam châm ấy, hút nhau thì tạm thời là hiểu như thế đi. Ok, chúng ta sẽ đi theo song nghiền này nhé. Sợ tạo hóa thân thành Kunyaki à. Sợ đi rất là nhanh luôn. Sợ cái này mình cứ quen cái gì ấn C để đáp nhỉ. Naraka ấn C để đáp đất, mình ấn C đó.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Ok, cái này khi nào mình sẽ tuổi mình học xong.
Are there any particular
Bây giờ
points
đọc
of
thì
interest?
It all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see pretty much everything.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Ineppa's gonna put her out of a job? Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Notcry as an adventurer's paradise. So she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Notcry's past, the age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Notcry. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What happened?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Notcry, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their life just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Notcry. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be. The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? It Ino? The biggest, tallest one.
That is Ino's Boom and Blast Kavaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nashatown reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nhat?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
You're saying people actually...
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer. But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Oh, when you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Ino. Not only did she repair you, but she even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
Absolutely. Ino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, I'm not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early. You're right about that.
Nhưng mà chúng ta sẽ đi gặp Vaka, đội trưởng của kỵ sĩ Tây Phong nhé. Jin chỉ là kỵ sĩ tạm thời, còn Vaka là kỵ sĩ đội trưởng của kỵ sĩ Tây Phong. Hàng real đấy. Tìm thần thì phải cho thần ra chứ, mà với cá
Ready to ride. Rev the engines.
Nó thật đấy. Đây ở ngoài nó nam nên là nó đây. Đây. Nguyệt thần đồng. Đây là Nguyệt thần đồng chứ không phải là băng thần đồng à? Ôi lại còn có cả Nguyệt thần đồng ạ. Mình chỉ tưởng có 5 nguyên tố thôi chứ. Đây mình sẽ đi chứ mình đi qua cả ấy rồi. Sẽ mở map ra chứ. Cứ nghe để tương tác. Đây nha. Đây là đất Nguyệt à. Đây chắc là Nana thôi. Đấy. Mình biết ngay mà. Nana rộng thế. Tận đây ạ. Đấy. Senetia. Không biết mình quay được em Senetia đấy không? Đấy. Mabuka 19/7 đấy, mình chơi gần nhất là 19/7, 16/7. Ok. chúng ta sẽ đi vào xã hạn nhé. Đi xe mô tô cho nó máu. Nhưng mỗi tội là mình hơi ít nhân vật đan nan nên là bạn mình nó bảo càng nhiều thì
Is this the adventure
thời gian đi xe nó càng
Why is
lâu ấy.
anyone here? Does that mean that Catherine and Notfright actually gets to clock out? Anyway, let's come back later.
Thôi, để nào mình dành cả một buổi stream để livestream đan nan nhé. À quên, livestream làm những đan nan rồi mới đi khám phá tất cả các vùng đất mà mình quên không khám phá nữa chứ, đúng không? Ok, thì còn nơi thấp à? Đúng quá, chết mất.
Light it up.
Xe máy cho nó máu. Sao? Ok, chúng ta vào nha.
Here we are, the flagship.
Varga told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varga? Varga!
No matches, identified.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Well, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varga's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Ok, chúng ta sẽ đi, chưa thể tìm được Vaka vội nhá. Nên chúng ta sẽ đi hỏi chủ quán rượu xem tiểu liệu của ông Vaka này.
Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Inepa.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course. Inepa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of...
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natland, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Ino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about...
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Ino went wild after Inepa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more... worried. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natland, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The trap...
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Marcus too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anban Tinyarvi. That's quite far from here.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nodcry. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa! It's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Ông Vaka
by the way,
là một người tốt
He
thế.
also asked me to
Chứ
serve
chị
up a portion of
đặt
berries
một
and fried
phòng
meat for
khác sang
Inepa.
cho mình.
That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use...
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a nap, Once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves.
Oh, so you no longer require navigate.
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so I'm reasonably confident we shouldn't.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot too.
Mình nghĩ cái này chắc cũng không phải là ấy đâu, cũng không phải là và chúc mừng sinh nhật đâu, đây chỉ là cái giới thiệu map của ấy thôi chứ. Đây này, mình đang muốn làm cái này mà. Đây.
Keyboard detected. All food, lodging, and entertainment expenses will be fully. Hold up! Doesn't that person over there look kind of familiar?
Đó chính là Bennett, hóa thần
Nice bandana.
trong thể xác của người thường.
Wait, you mean you like my bandana too? Thanks a bunch.
Damn it! Amana to the.
Whoa, Traveler! Paimon! I'm not dreaming, am I? It's really you? I feel like I got enough sleep last night, and I can remember things. Like the Traveler becoming a hero and saving me.
Yeah, it was 100. Oh,
And this little guy's a new friend I just made. He came running up to say hi the moment I got here. And my luck's been so unreal lately. Look, I'm so unused to it that my fingers are shaking. Yeah, so many good things have happened to me recently. I can't.
oh, what kind of stuff?
Nah, nothing like that. But here, I'll read you some of my recent entries. Day 1. Didn't fall into a pot. Day 5. At lunch, the violet gold angler gulls didn't swoop in and steal my food. I even fed them some bread, and they were really friendly. Oh, and here's a good one. Day 11. Got my hands on a sweet outfit from the shop in Natland. Snagged a killer discount, and it's great quality too. Day 12. Finally caught myself a real live fish from a pond. And for once,
Wow. For Bennett, that actually does sound sweet.
it does, right? Once this trip's over, I better go.
Lucky color. So,
Nope, lake blue. I passed by a water sports shop that day. Had a look around, but I didn't act. The shopkeeper was super friendly, though. She said she thought lake blue would suit me and suggested I give it a try. Anyway, while my luck's holding out, is there anything I can help you guys? Any treasure maps you can't make out? Clients you can't get in touch with? Stuff like that?
no work talk. We're meant to be on vacation. Our top 3 priority right.
Sure, whatever you want. Seriously though, if you need anything, just let me know. Stuff like this never happens to me. Of course you can come. We're friends now too, after all. Let's go on an adventure.
Look, there they are. Hey there, friends. Watch out. The fairy's coming in hot. What's that noise? Is it coming from the ocean? With the deep blue sea beneath you and my lucky sharky surfboard leading the way, are you taking a deep breath? And go! Come on, back, let's share the fun and excitement with our friends on shore by giving them a nice big wave! Hello! It's Lulu! It's the shopkeeper!
If there's one thing that girl can do, it's making a splash wherever she.
Ah, nothing like the feeling of the sea breeze in your face. Woohoo! Did you see that, everyone? A perfect landing, if I do say so myself.
Good thing the Traveler managed to pull those two back in time. Otherwise, they would have gotten soaked.
And it's so sunny here, they'd dry off in no time.
And who might this be?
Hello, my name's Bennett. I'm an adventurer from Mondstadt. Yeah, but as adventurer chiefs go, we're Not exactly the stuff of legends. I really admire you guys in that land. The people here are so skilled, and you work in perfect sync with your Saurian companions, helping solve problems wherever you go. It's an as for me. Well, I might officially be the leader, but in reality, it's a team of one. Yeah, right. Don't listen to her, guys. She's just joking. If anything, it was the other way around. And even then, I was probably more of a hindrance than a help.
Nice outfit, by the way. I knew you'd look good in lake blue.
I wish I'd known you were a friend of the Traveler. I'd have given you a little souvenir from the shop. Picking out a lucky color for me was the best gift I could have asked for. Oh, sorry. I still don't know your names.
I'm Lualani. When I'm not around running my shop, I'm out and about being a tour guide. And this here is Chaska, peacemaker of the Flower Feather Clan. Trust me, you do not want to get on her bad side.
Sorry, but what would that look like? Getting on her bad side. You strike me as a pure-hearted adventurer. The humble, genuine type. You don't have to worry about that.
Wow, high praise right off the bat. Chaska's good at reading people. Do me next. Look me in the eyes and tell me what I'm thinking.
I've already told you. Mind reading isn't a required skill for a peacemaker. Stop acting like I'm some kind of soul-seeing obsidian mirror.
Come on, just do it, pretty please. You got it right the last 2 times.
Stop fantasizing about turning Soul Sniper into a giant water gun. There's no way Shimonen will agree to that.
Right on the Mora! Whoa! How did you know that, Chaska?
Because on the surf over, she wouldn't stop shouting. I really, really want a water gun. I've never wanted Kukasaur wings more than that moment. Anything to block out the noise, honestly.
Come on, water guns are so much fun! Besides, summer's not summer without a good water fight.
I know exactly what you mean. I have this one friend, well, long story short, every time she heads down to the lake to...
Exactly! Playing with water is all about letting go. You two sure speak the same language, alright, but this time, having fun in the water is not the only reason I'm here. Yup. As a guide, if you want to create the best possible travel plan, you have to go out and experience everything for yourself. It's Chaska's here to scope out the resort for her Kukasaur family, too. After all, human or Saurian, who doesn't love a good vacation? Obviously, the resort is still in the trial phase, so there's bound to be some bumps in the road. But,
Oh, Eva and Roran signed up too. They got here earlier than us, though. Said they were going to go check up on the health of the Saurian staff and aphids here at the resort.
they should be just about wrapping things up by now, right? Maybe we'll run into them somewhere.
Well, seeing as we're all here for the same reason, why don't we stick together? After all, when it comes down to it, adventure's all about teamwork.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Yeah, I'm down. The more the merrier. I heard there's this incredible can't-miss experience called a Dreamboat Trip just over there in that canyon.
Đây không? Ta đến với kỳ nghỉ dưỡng mùa hè. Đây gọi đúng là mát sự kiện này chứ mát kia không phải.
Friends are here to welcome us too.
Đây, đầu tiên mình sẽ đi mở map trước nha.
Wait a minute. These special ones are called Asha. They roam freely around these parts, which is why they were chosen as mascots for the easy race.
Đây là map sự kiện mùa hè này.
They're supposed to be super clever, just like Saurian companions.
Đây là một đến nước của Nana này. Đây, tôm màu đây. Con này còn bay được à? Nó sóng được luôn mà. Đánh yêu nhỉ? Cái rất tiếc mình không có thời gian nữa. Chúng ta phải đi thôi. Quy để sức hồn ra. Còn có một ngày nữa các bạn. Mình phải làm nhanh.
Welcome to Dreamboat Drift. Kick back, relax, and take in the stunning views of the canyon from our hot air balloon. Whenever you're ready, just let me know.
Ok, chúng ta sẽ xuất phát thôi nào.
Back in Monson, our transport balloons always have an animal slime inside them. Or at least something that looks just like one. I used to love picking up this one commission from Catherine called Safe Conduct. All the monsters would just rush straight for me, totally ignoring the balloon.
Look, there's graffiti around here written put up.
Công vụ gì mà bắn pháo hoa kinh hoàng này?
Joining us on Dreamboat Drift. We hope you enjoyed the ride and wish you a pleasant rest of your stay.
Tiếp tục tiến lên.
Try and stop me! Now that I think about it, I don't think I've seen an Asha anywhere else in that land.
That's right. Won't find them outside of Tenochtitlan Town.
They're amazing artists, too. You should see their chromoline graffiti. It's really incredible. Sounds like something out of a fairy tale, doesn't it? I'm not sure my dads will even believe me if I tell him all this.
Oh, that's not all. According to Granny Seatlowny, Tenochtitlan's full of spiritual energy. I guess it follows that the Asha must be some kind of mysterious spiritual phenomenon. Did she mention anything else about the Asha?
Nope. Granny's such a recluse, I doubt she's even seen one for herself. This one time, I knocked on her door, and when she answered, she had these huge dark circles, and all she said was,
Except it was noon. The cloud cover confused her, I guess.
well, sounds like she's got personality, that's for sure. Oh, do you think he wants us to follow? Let's go take a look.
You're here early. Lots of visitors today?
Over there.
Oh, hello! Could I see your invitation, please? I'll get you.
Oh, hello. Is this what you mean? That's what Mr. Cyrus gave me.
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is one of the invitations that was sent out to adventurers all over Tibet. One moment. Let's not trouble our guests now, Asha.
Oh no, he's been no trouble at all. He's been super helpful. Let us right where we needed to go.
Yeah, and he seems to have taken a special liking to Bennett. Won't even leave his side.
Ah, I see what's going on here. Wanted to show off that new friend you made, didn't you?
Aw, I appreciate that little guy.
Well, from the sound of it, he wants to stick by your side.
Seriously? That'd be great. I'll look after him. I promise. Huh. Looks like they've really clicked.
What if it's the color? Maybe his lucky color is lake blue too. Or, here's my mom out. It has something to do with spiritual energy.
Well, if you don't mind, sir, then by all means, spend as much time together as you like.
Congratulations! Benny's Adventure Team has a new member.
Guess we gotta look out for each other now, huh?
Now, before I give you a brief introduction to the resort, please take this map, along with a special commemorative photo album we prepared for all our guests. The resort is made up of 4 main areas: Colorful Cliffs, Wheatsley Ridge, Wavy Bay, and Tete Isle. Feel free to explore them at your leisure.
Ok, chúng ta sẽ có bản đồ khu nghỉ dưỡng nhà nhã ở đây. Cá mập, đây là vườn treo này, đây là khu du lịch sông nóng này, đây là cái gì ấy. Đây là vườn treo, đây là vườn treo, đây là hai cái nguyên tố này mình chưa biết bởi mình chưa chơi đấy.
If you're interested in trying out our most popular attractions, we highly recommend checking out the main challenge in each area. If you complete it, make sure to take a photo by the attraction and place it. Once you've collected all 4 photos, come back here to collect. Of course, the album's yours to keep, so feel free to fill it up with all sorts.
Whoa! I'm psyched out about this photo album.
Final Earth to Paimon.
Hello? Second thought, I don't think it's the prize. What could it be? I gotta know. Uh-oh, we're losing another one.
Lastly, allow me to apologize in advance for a few things. Due to ongoing construction, Tete Isle is temporarily closed. We kindly ask for your patience as we wrap that up and recommend saving it for last. Also, we're still in the trial phase of operations, so you may encounter instances of understaffing in some areas.
Don't sweat it. We're a big group. We're more than happy to lend a hand.
That's great to hear. Well, your accommodations are in that direction. Feel free to head there if you need some rest. And if you're looking to do some shopping, the Easy Breeze Market, our busiest attraction, is right over here. Let me just double check. Yes, if you head over right now, you might just be in time to catch the Asha Celebration Parade.
Sounds great. Thanks for such a thorough rundown. Not much even a guide like me could add.
Oops, I'm supposed to be a guide too, isn't she? Sorry. She got distracted by the prize for a second.
Longest second I've ever seen.
To the Easy Breeze Market, and then straight to our rooms, of course.
Who's ready to kick things off with a bonfire party? Count me in.
Wait a second. Weren't we on the same wavelength just now? Awesome.
Hey, there's no rush. It's not like the prize is suddenly gonna grow a pair of wings and fly off. And even if it did, we'd just chase it back down again. Besides, our vacation's just getting started. Enjoying ourselves is way more important than chasing after the prize.
Hey! My mom does not appreciate being talked down to like like a kid.
Ok, chúng ta được cái bui nhàn nhã rồi. Ta sẽ đi làm nhiệm vụ nhé. Kiểu ok. Độ dám hiểm 0%.
I know. Present.
Carrots. Ra điều ký ức này là nhiều quá các bạn, chứ không ít đâu, quá nhiều sự kiện khi mình bỏ game. Đấy, này mình mời đồng hành rồi, mời đồng hành cái này.
I know. Present.
0% rồi. Đây, nhận 5 nguyên thạch mình không vào điểm danh đây. Ngày 28 tháng 9 sắp tháng 11 thì hơn tháng rồi. Cái giá của sự ngu dốt không đi hoàn thành nhiệm vụ đấy. Con mình sẽ đi lưu điểm này lại nha. Đấy lý do vì sao mình thích chơi Genshin này, nhưng mà kiểu mình bị lười ấy. Một phần là vì đẹp, hai là lười, là kiểu lười đọc cốt truyện này. Nhưng mà phải đọc để biết được cốt truyện nó như nào, nên là có ai mà lười như mình thì càng chết thôi, thì sẽ bị bỏ qua rất là nhiều thứ ở trong Genshin.
Oh, this is an awesome celebration parade. Looks so fun. Oh, there's coming something called princess in front of that restaurant.
That little hut looks so cool. I smell coffee.
Asha headbands?
You can't leave the resort without getting one of these.
We're all getting way too distracted. Just focus straight ahead and keep moving. Must resist temptation.
Hey there, little visitor. Could I interest you in buying a sun?
Seriously? Selling the sign? Avocados? Paper berries? Brilliant chrysanthemum? Ooh! Paimon gets it now! It's like a fancy fruit basket! We'll take one! This happens to be the kindest and most generous traveler in all the land. So, she's got the bill. Come on! We'll share it with everyone!
Just so you know, this isn't meant for eating. It's a special practice in Tenopsitak. You light them up from the center and give them as offerings.
You mean, just let the whole thing burn?
But when you're making an offering, using high-quality ingredients is the best way to convey your sincerity. Think about it. You wouldn't want to eat a basket full of rotten fruit either, right?
Yeah, fair point.
Sounds interesting. Could you tell us more? Oh, well, I came across it in some scrolls I was reading. It's an ancient energy renewal ritual. People gather around the sun, lighting candles in the center and all around it, to offer their prayers and sacrifices to the gods. As it burns, the smoke carries their wishes straight to the gods. The flames are said to consume and purify negative energies in the world, while enhancing positive ones at the same time. Huh. That reminds me of something similar I saw as a child. Makes sense. Fire plays a central role in ceremonies all over Natland.
even if it's not as frequent as the Masters of the Night Moon. I'm sure the Flower Feather clan holds regular sacrifices too.
Well, this was something I saw my Saurian mom do. It was after I managed to take down a group of abyssal monsters solo one night. She breathed fire onto some fruit my sister had brought home to celebrate.
And you sure she wasn't actually really mad at you? Like, saying, if you pull a stuff like that again, no more fruit for you.
Well, I did sneak out that night, so I can't rule it out.
Mind if I include these stories in my travel journal?
My, you sure know your stuff. That was a better explanation than I could have given, and I'm the one selling these things. I'll have to remember how you put it for next time. Here, take a candle each, a little keepsake on the house. May the Pyro Archon's grace be with you.
Thanks. I'll feel even more at home with a familiar face like yours around. I'll be sure to bring some friends next time. Knowing Kachina, I'm sure she'll love it.
Ok, chúng ta sẽ đề phòng cùng nữa nha.
Try and stop me! Rev the engine!
Ơ, sẽ chết. Nguyên máu vẫn còn, thể lực vẫn còn, mà chết vô lý.
The ground's glowing with graffiti! Must be some kind of welcome ritual. These little things are so adorable.
Nhớ nhầm C ta.
Oh, so this is the dining area. Give me a sec. I'll go find a staff member, see what they recommend.
Need a hand with that?
No need. You all sit tight. I'll be right back.
Are you sure? I can...
That's Mulamani for you. Extrovert to the core. Always making friends and taking care of people. Stick her in a corner by herself and tell her not to talk. And she wouldn't know what to do with herself.
Oh, really? You must have been friends for ages to know her so well.
Yeah, it's been a while. She talks, I listen. Sometimes we spar. That's our friendship in a nutshell. How about you, Bennett? This your first time in Natland? Anyone make the trip with you?
Oh, yeah, funny you ask. I do have a travel buddy. His name's Venti, and he's the best bard in all of Mondstadt.
Yes, Lord? Oh, it's been ages since we last saw him. Why haven't we seen him yet?
He said he was planning on visiting a friend somewhere else in Natland first, so he'll be a few days late. He told me to just go ahead and have fun in the meantime.
A friend in Natland? Huh. Who could that be?
Sorry, I didn't think to ask. But considering how amazing he is, I wouldn't be surprised if he knew just about anyone.
Okay, everyone. Hope you're feeling hungry. Come grab a seat. I picked out all the best dishes.
Ok, chúng ta sẽ có đồ ăn ngon.
By the way, why did you decide to visit Natland, Bennett?
Yeah, exactly. The branch master said that the Natland Adventurers Guild was inviting adventurers from all over to come check out the resort, and asked if I'd be willing to represent. I've been waiting for a chance to go adventuring in a far-off land for ages now. I just always used to worry about leaving my dads behind. And with my luck, I figured half the trip would be spent dealing with trouble along the way.
Well, things have been looking up for you lately, right? Just gotta find a way to make it last.
I'll do my best.
Oh, I know. We should take you to visit Granny Seat Lally in the Masters of the Nightwind. She can read your fortune, tell you what to watch out for, stuff like that. Seriously, she's scary accurate.
Oh, she's the old granny you mentioned earlier, right? Hey, do you think she could tell us more about the Asha?
Oh, isn't really the best word to describe. All right, looks like everyone's just about finished eating, right?
Ok, bây giờ sẽ đến với nghi lễ mặt trời nha.
Any volunteers to light the flame? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, great! Thank you all for so selflessly giving up such a precious opportunity. She didn't even give anyone else a chance to chime in. Look cool, I mean, party mode. She's like a kid on a sugar rush. As the sun sinks beneath the western shroud, let the sparks of flame guide us home, and a blazing light burn anew to cleanse impurities of old. Why is everyone so quiet? So, we can talk now? Of course you can. Now that the blessing's done, the floor is open. Go ahead and state your wishes. Oh, to the fire, not to me.
May my family be safe, and may war be gone forever from Natland.
Short, sweet, and full of impact. May all my friends and all the people of Natland live the lives of their dreams. And above all, may Natland's ley line stay strong and...
Oh, is it my turn? But I'm not from Natland. Will the Pyro Archon even know who's speaking?
Just introduce yourself first.
Hello, great Pyro Archon. You don't know me. My name is Bennett, and I'm an adventurer from monsters. I heard there was a terrible war in Natland not too long ago, and that all the tribes suffered great pain and loss. I'm so sorry you and your people had to go through that. I'd like to offer a blessing for this wounded land, and for the people who worked so hard to save it. I wish for timely rains, plentiful harvests, and for all people of this land to heal from the struggles of the past, and embrace the dawn of the new day.
Well said.
Oh, and if you don't mind, there's also something a little more personal I'd like to add. I miss my family back in Mondstadt. Sometimes, while I'm off having fun with friends, I look up at the stars and wonder, are they? I'd like to wish all of my dad's health and happiness. That's all.
Hearing you say that, you've got me missing my mom and dad. Their business abroad's been booming lately. When they're not out working all day, they're away on business trips for days on end. They're boring.
Well, don't forget to bring them back plenty of souvenirs from the resort. Oh, they're doing great. Thanks. When I asked them if I could go on this trip, they were all smiles. They told me to get out there and see the world, and then come back and tell them all about my... Normally, if you ask the 7 of them something complete, the night before, 2 of them had actually gotten into an argument over a game of cards. But at that moment, they were all in agreement. Yeah, now that you mention it,
Just goes to show how impressed they are with all your hard work. Your dads are rooting for you.
Just to double check, when you say dads, are you referring to the people who take care of Bennett?
well, my dads are getting up there in age, so they don't have the energy.
Sounds pretty impressive to me.
It's nothing. That's what family's for.
So does that mean...
Yep, I'm an orphan. I've been with the Adventurers Guild for as long as I can remember. When you think about it, maybe I really was born to be an adventurer. Even though my luck's always been terrible. My dad's never gave up on me. With their help, I'm growing up. I received so much kindness from people I didn't even know. And that's made me all the more determined to pay.
Kind of like a relay race.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Just like a...
Sounds like we've got a lot in common.
You know, relays are a team sport. So by your own metaphor, you're not a solo adventurer at all.
Yeah, but don't forget, I'm super unlucky. In the past, bad luck has followed me wherever I...
Well, what kind of adventure doesn't have a few bumps in the road? Just ask me or Mulani. You can't fly without a little turbulence.
You really think so? Still, when it comes to me, it's usually more...
That's not such a bad thing. Sounds thrilling. Next time you go adventuring, I'm coming with.
Count me in, too.
Ooh, does this mean that Benny's adventure team is expanding once again? Aren't you kind of overqualified for that? Fine. Guess I'll be team cheerleader then.
When fighting's off the table, I can always step in as an interpreter.
I can't tell you how grateful I am. I'm just so lucky. I've met the best bunch of people in the whole wide...
Something get in your eyes?
It's sparse. Well, that just leaves the two of you. Anything you want to say to the Pyro Archon?
You sure know how to slap off, huh? Hi. Oh, great and mighty Pyro Archon. You've heard a bunch of wishes already, so Paimon will go with something different. For herself, Paimon wishes for good food every day and sweet dreams every night. But above all, may our friendship stay strong forever, so that no matter where life takes us, we'll always be able to share another unforgettable summer together.
Kỳ nghỉ không ôn luôn. Đây có những lại vi phạm không lấy
That was so comfy. Paimon feels refreshed and ready to go, which is good, because it's time to get serious about this whole vacation thing. We're gonna have such a blast today. Come on, let's go find the others.
Morning, everyone. Sleep well?
Yep, all recharged and ready for an adventure.
Same here, though I kind of overdid it last night. Barely slept at all. Despite that, I feel great.
The bed was a little too soft for my liking. Still, I managed to get up early and go on a morning flight. Did the usual north to south loop. The visibility was great. Looked like perfect weather for exploring the resort.
Sorry, I'm late, aren't I? I'm so not a morning person. Anyway, have we decided where we're gonna start? For me, it's gotta be Wavy Bay. There's so much to do out there on the water. We could spend the whole day there just choosing activities at random.
I'm leaning more towards Gweetsley Ridge. When I flew past there earlier, I caught wind that the town there offers head-to-head challenges.
Anywhere's fine with me. I'm happy to go along with whatever you guys decide. But if you're asking for my personal preference, I'd love to check out the Boneflower Fields over at Colorfall Cliffs. Never been on a hot air balloon that hasn't sprung a leak. It must be amazing, seeing the view of the whole resort from up there. As long as I don't fall out.
Relax, Captain. We won't let you fall.
Thanks. But, I don't really see myself as a captain or anything. Archon knows I'm not cut out for it. You could just call me Bennett. As for our itinerary, why don't we just let the traveler decide?
Sounds good to me. We're gonna hit all the attractions at some point anyway, so it's just a matter of where to start.
I'm fine with that too. Letting a trusted friend call the shots. Sounds like a plan.
No time to lose! Let's go!
Ok, chúng ta sẽ khiêu chiến phách đá màu. Đâu nhỉ? Nồng ở đâu ta? Ở trong nhà này hay sao không? Ý mà trên cao chứ. À đây à? Không gian nó ở đây. Thì mình sẽ đi khiêu chiến ở đá màu sắc trước nha.
That's memory!
Không biết khiêu chiến ở cái này là như thế nào. Quái thường thì vẫn ăn được thôi chứ quái đặc biệt thì mình nghĩ là không.
Here we are. So, these must be the flower fields marked on the map.
Oh. How come it's all so green?
It's not exactly what I imagined either, but that happens a lot.
You mean false advertising? Yeah. When it's as bad as this, I usually file a complaint. Otherwise, my tour groups would file a complaint about me.
No, sorry. I should have been more specific. I mean more like when reality doesn't live up to your expectations. That happens to me a lot.
Oh, because of...
Yeah, it's things like climbing to the top of a mountain to see the view, only for a thick fog to roll in. You can barely see 2 feet in front of you. Or gathering a bunch of firewood, only to find that a pyro slime snuck into your tent and set it all on fire.
Oh man, that's rough.
I've gotten used to it by now. What adventure doesn't have a few bumps in the road? So, when you think about it, being able to enjoy this vast, open scenery, fresh air all around and no monsters in sight, I'd call that some pretty remarkable luck.
What's even more remarkable is your ability to stay positive.
Oh hey, I think the Asha found something. You sure that's what that sound means?
Jeez, you can understand each other already? You two must be on the same wavelength or something. Wow! The archiest of arch enemies!
If they were both people, maybe they could sit down and talk it out, but the one's an Asha.
Come on, let's lend a hand. You ready, Asha?
Whoa, wait a second! Enemies skip straight to action mode! Emma doesn't even know what to...
If you think about what the Asha love doing most, they must be dyeing things different colors, right?
Yeah, and?
And they're simple, pure-hearted beings. So I doubt that Asha is here to cause trouble on purpose. The little guy probably just can't stand how dull and uninspiring all this plain grass looks.
Yeah, and it's not like he could communicate any of that.
Right. So if we help dye the meadow in a range of vibrant colors, turn it into an actual flower field,
we can make that Asha happy and help out the staff member at the same time.
Just the words right out of my mouth.
Huh. A little conflict mediation. I like the way you think. You've got peacemaker potential.
Stop! That tickles! Oh, are we going somewhere? It's a bar? I should let my friends know first.
Wait, where are you? Hey, interpreter, did you catch any of that?
Maybe something needs to be moved, or there's someone else nearby who needs our help even more.
Okay, those two things sound completely unrelated. What are you even basing that off of?
Well, the longer I watch Asha, the more their body language reminds me of Saurians.
You better not be lying to me.
No, I'm serious. In Saurian body language, the same movement can often mean unrelated things. When my Saurian mom raised her wings, it either meant come home early for dinner or you're in big trouble, kid.
Wait, then how did you tell the difference?
When I was little, I couldn't. Let me tell you, I walked straight into a lot of punishments. Wow, super sturdy and fast too. So this is a Nhat hot air balloon? It's awesome. Up here, everyone! Look, we're back!
Ok, đồ trang trí đã lên đến 20 màu là sao?
Let's push the jump forward by firing paintballs at it.
À, cái này là màu xanh luôn. Cái này là màu vàng. Cái này là màu vàng. Cái màu vàng. Còn cái màu xanh đây.
That's just like Yasha. Optimistic, hands-on, and always looking out for others. Oh, Paimon understands their connection now. It must be because good people are drawn to one another.
I didn't get hit by a single flying rock. Today must be another lucky day, huh?
Đây màu vàng đúng không?
Not bad.
Yeah. Đây màu vàng. Màu xanh. Đồ trang trí là sao? Ở đây. Đây màu vàng. Từ từ phải kiểm tra lại cho chắc các bạn. Đây màu vàng. Đây màu xanh.
Done. One final push.
Ta sắp xong rồi. Cố lên. Một cái này nữa về đích thôi. 3 cái về đích, ok. Tiếp tục là sơn súng à. Đấy, sơn. Không phải cái này cần sơn. Không sao lại cần sơn không ta?
Whoa! It looks incredible! The foam flower fields finally live up to their name.
Great work, everyone. Now we just gotta let that staff member know, right?
Please, everyone, wait up.
Talk about perfect timing.
It's okay. Catch your breath first.
All right. I'm the staff member in charge of the main event here at Colorful Cliffs, the Airborne Ashen Challenge. Just now, gazing down from above, I saw the meadow suddenly transform into a sea of flowers. And the colors were so stunning. I almost dropped my binoculars. You truly are the saviors of Colorful Cliffs.
It was nothing. Besides, these two did most of the work.
Kind-hearted adventurers, would the pair of you consider taking part in our challenge? Or rather, would you do us the honor of bringing some color to our landmarks too?
That sounds awesome. But are you sure we're allowed to do that?
Of course, of course. You did my colleague such a huge favor, so it's only right that I thank you on his behalf. And I figured an experience like this would be even more...
No.
What she means is, we'd be delighted to help you out. So, how do we get there?
Please, follow me. We'll take the hot air balloon up.
Find anything you like?
All right, we're here. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Airborne Asha.
Whoa, it's so cool! I didn't expect it to be this big. Once it's painted, I bet we'll be able to see it from miles off.
Oh, for sure. As long as you're in an open area and the view isn't blocked by mountains, you'll be able to see it from anywhere. Whether that's the rooftop pool on Fuha Hill or the fjords on Tete Isle.
That's awesome! Your work's gonna be center stage! You got this! Man, I'm getting excited already! Should I go with my lucky color? Or maybe...
Wow, you sure had a lot to say this time, huh? Did you catch any of that, Chuc? mind translating for us again?
That was a lot to take in. It'll take me some time to sort out all the different possibilities.
It's okay. I think I got the gist. The Asha wants to team up with me and compete against the Traveler. He likes helping people out by working together with friends. But it's the element of competition that turns ordinary activities into exciting adventures. And that's what he enjoys the most.
You really said all that?
More or less. I filled in the gaps here and there.
From his reaction, it looks like you got it spot on. The bond between you guys really is growing stronger.
All right, Asha. I like that idea, but we should make sure the Traveler thinks it sounds fun too, right? It's always important to check in with your friends and respect their opinions. And let the games begin! Sorry, with you looking at me like that, I just can't say that with a straight face.
All right, well, if both teams are ready, then follow me.
Cái này là gì đây? Tôm bò à? Bắn theo cái dải xung quanh. Ui, khó thế. Quả này là sao?
Catching up! I'll fire the paint bombs.
What the? I didn't fight dirty like that.
Sorry! There's such an opponent, so I gotta go all out.
Jump. They're not gonna see you.
Ủa? Mình bị rơi rồi. Cách không được cái chứ. Ở đấy, cách không được mà.
You got this, Traveler! Go, Benny, go!
No matter how high you jump, they're not gonna see you.
Yeah, but I can still send them encouragement to your lives. Come on, Traveler! You got this!
Là đi theo vòng này à? Tôi nói sớm chứ.
High you jump, they're not gonna see you.
Yeah, but I can still send them encouragement and good vibes. Come on, Traveler! You got this!
Bị rơi này khó chịu thật đấy. Thôi, đến nghe thắng rồi.
No matter how high you jump, they're not gonna see you.
You know that I can still send some encouragement to your life. Come on, traveler! You got it!
Là chỗ gì đấy? Mình đang không biết ở đâu ấy.
No matter how high you jump, they're not gonna see you.
You know that I can still send some encouragement and good vibes. Come on, traveler! You got it!
À đây. Tất cả chỉ tô mấy cái này thôi, nhưng mà kiểu sẽ là có ai giành được nhiều sơn nhất chiến thắng luôn. Cả đây nữa. Thôi xin lỗi bên Nhat nhé, mình thắng rồi. Lại tìm ra chỗ tô màu là mình thắng rồi.
No matter how high you jump, they're not gonna see you.
You know that I can still send some encouragement and good vibes. Come on, traveler! You got it!
Alright, with that, the Traveler takes the first round. Both competitors, please head to the top of the airborne Asha for the final showdown.
The Traveler's a tough opponent. If I want to get stronger, I can't let up. I'm a blast round.
Ok, chúng ta sẽ tô phần đỉnh nhá.
Now that's what I call a blast. This is awesome.
Thôi xong, mình mà tìm một cái chỗ này thì thôi xong bên Nhat thật rồi.
That was so much fun. Thanks for a good match, Traveler. The Yasha and I had a great time.
Nice work up there, guys.
Congratulations for taking home the win, Traveler. And a big shout. When I heard you interpret what the Asha was saying earlier, I didn't quite believe it. But
Same here. Both of you had me on the edge of my seat the whole time. It felt just like watching the finals of the pilgrimage.
yeah, honestly, the more heated things got out there, the more I wanted to fly up and fire off a few bullets myself.
What, you got paintballs on you or something?
Something like that. The final color would be a bit of an unknown, though. And I couldn't guarantee that Asha would stay airborne after I was done with it. Well, We're now just one step away from completing the airborne Asha. Our two heroes just need to light up the airborne Asha's brushes. Looks amazing, right? I can recommend a viewpoint that'd be perfect for a group photo.
Alright, the airborne Asha's looking great, and everyone's in the frame. Just move a little closer to the middle. A job well done. Everyone ready? Hey, you need to get in the picture too. Yep, just 1 second, and we're good. Okay, off. 3, 2, 1. Asha!
Ok, chúng ta có một bức ảnh đẹp rồi.
Something to add to my collection.
Phần trăm giờ mới được 8%.
Brave adventurers, welcome to Villa Queasley. You're just in time to witness our annual home night celebration.
Ooh, Paimon likes the sound of that. This place has a great vibe already.
Hello there, Mr.
Nanasia,
Excuse me, Mr. Nanasion. Could you point us in the direction of the town? Is there anything we should bring?
just from hearing your question, I can tell I'm speaking to an experienced adventurer. Just head downhill from here, and you'll soon arrive at the charming town of Villa Queasley. As for things to take, you'll need a bold spirit, a heart eager to help others, and... Ah, I see you brought a little companion. Okay, all set. Brave challengers.
Rise from the sun! Try and stop me!
Whoa, this cave's way bigger than Paimon expected. Looks like a lot of work was put into this town.
Hey, is that a bounty board?
Let Paimon see. 1 0 2 zeros 3 zeros 4.
Huh?
5 zeros 6 zeros.
Ô gọi gì?
Even a 5 in front. That's 5 million Mura. Holy! Look, something's coming.
Esteemed
guests, welcome to the beautiful town of Villa Queasley.
You almost made Paimon a heart attack.
Rồi đi học.
You must be here for Pole Night. I'm sorry to report, we won't be celebrating the festival this year.
Oh, did something happen?
Not
Nào,
long ago, those nosebleed
đã tối
ruffians
rồi.
ransacked our beautiful town and seized all our gold and treasure.
Bạn vào đúng không?
Even now, their refuge still hold up in the town. And worse, not only is he refusing to leave, he expects us to do his bidding.
That's awful. Can't you do something about it?
Well, it's a long story. Anyway, you all made quite the journey to get here. Why don't we head over to the bar for a quick drink?
Rồi, ok, mình nghĩ chiều nay mình sẽ tiếp tục làm tiếp nhé. Giờ mình hơi oải chơi game 2 tiếng liên tục rồi. Ok, bye bye các bạn.